just got off the phone with the girl who loves you too. Said you're working on yourself, is she helping with that too? You gave her.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a Catch-Up Fridays lesson guide for Values Education 6, Quarter 3, Week 5. Our topic is about justice for all, not just for some. We have here a video clip about justice.
Justice means giving to each his own. It involves treating everyone as they deserve to be treated and granting people the things they are entitled to without discrimination or preference. Just people display the following behaviors. They respect the needs and rights of others. They comply with just orders and laws from those in a position of authority. They respect others' opinions. They speak about others without slandering. They tell the truth. They know how to keep a secret. They respect others' property. They pay their debts. At minimum, they return a loan in accordance with the conditions under which they received it. They use their time wisely. They fulfill their duties and obligations. They respect the rules of a game because they recognize others as equals. They establish agreements and solutions with rational dialogue. They keep their word. In the face of an injustice committed against them, they are able to forgive and do not seek revenge. If they have committed an injustice, they are able to repair or make up for it. The development of justice is progressive. At first, people see a mere reflection or contrast of themselves and others. As people progress, the other becomes a point of reference for what is just. Their rights are then respected and affirmed.
We have here different pictures that pertain to justice in the Philippines. Raise a green flag if the picture shows justice, and a red flag if it shows injustice. Filipino Concept of Justice by Artemio V. Panganiban, Philippine Daily Inquirer. Tagalog, Cebuanos, Ilonggos, and Pampangos have a common word for justice, katarungan. The root word of katarungan is tarong, a Visayan word which means straight, upright, appropriate, or correct. For Filipinos, therefore, justice is rectitude, doing the morally right act. being upright, or doing what is appropriate. And since justice includes doing what is appropriate or what is right, it includes the concept of equity, for which we have no native word. In this respect, our language is different from the English language, which distinguishes between justice and equity. We also have a common word for right, karapatan. The root word of karapatan, dapat, has a meaning very close to tarong, fitting, correct, appropriate. Our language, therefore, tells us that for us Filipinos, the concept of justice and right are intimately related. But what word do we use for law? We use batas, which means command, very different in meaning and origin from katarungan. What about right and privilege? We use a native word, karapatan, for right, but for privilege, we use the Spanish derivative, privilegio. From this, as Kapepe pointed out, we can conclude that the fundamental element in the Filipino concept of justice is fairness, and that privilege and naked power, two of the worst enemies of fairness, are alien to Filipino mind. In summary, our language establishes that there is a Filipino concept of justice that is highly moral concept, intimately related to the concept of right, that is similar to but broader than Western concept of justice, for it embraces the concept of equity, that it is discriminating concept, which distinguishes between justice and right, on the one hand, and law and argument, on the other. That is the fundamental element is fairness, and that is excuse, privilege, and naked power. Thank you so much for your active participation.